Today's topic is weighted index numbers. Price index numbers are of two types. Which are they? One is simple, second one is weighted index numbers. There are two methods of constructing weighted index numbers. The first one is weighted aggregate method, and the second one is weighted average of price relative method. Weighted aggregate method, as the name itself, the first one, the weighted aggregative method. In this method, the commodities are assigned weights on the basis of the quantities purchased. There are various formulae used in this method. We are learning two methods only, Laspeyres, Laspeyre apostrophe S, Laspeyres method, Laspeyres formula, and the second one is Paasche, P-A-A, double A is the Paasche formula. It's a weights are given, isn't it? Weights. So, in the case of Laspeyres, base year quantities as weights, base year quantity. Meanwhile, in Paasche formulae, current year quantities is taken into consideration. Therefore, their formula also based on that. So, Laspeyres formula is P01 equal to same like simple aggregate method, sigma P1 by sigma P0. P0 is base. Then, as the Laspeyres method, they are considered base year quantities. So, base year is represented by letter Q0, Q0 into Q0, Q0 as denominator and numerator into 100 outside. So, the steps are, first point is calculate P1 into Q0 and add it. Here P0 and into Q0 multiplication, then add it. Then divide it. Then multiply with 100. That's a way of doing. So in the case of second formula, that is Paasche formula, index number is represented by P01, base year and the current year, equal to, here sigma P1 by sigma P0, I learned like this. Both the sides same. Here in the Paasche formula, Q1, current year quantities are considered. Both sides as numerator and denominator into 100 outside. So here also what are the steps involved in that? First calculate price of the current year into quantities of the current year, add it up. The second, price of the base year into current year quantities, add it up. Do the division, then into 100. We can do one sum. Calculate Laspeyres and Paasche price index number from the following data. So we can write commodities A, B, C, D, E. Let it be any commodity. And the next column, so first column commodity. The next column we have P0. P0 base year prices, that is 10, 25, 30, 15, 15 and 20. Then we have for current year price, let it be P1. The numbers are 15, 15 correspondingly. Then 40, 45, 45, 30 and 25. Next we have the data Q0 base year quantities 6, 10, 15, 20 and 8. Then what do we need? Q1 current year quantities Q1, that is 8, 20, 12, 15, 15 and 6. This is the given data. Then as per the formula, what all things we need? If you are taking Laspeyres method, write the name of the statistician and the formula P01 equal to sigma P1 by sigma P0 and both sides Q0, Q0 multiplied into 100, isn't it? So next column will be P1 Q0 multiplication and the next column P0 Q0 multiplication. So take P1 and Q0. Both the cases here Q0, Q0 only be considered. P1 Q0, it's a 15 into 6, 90, 40 into 10, 400, 45 into 15, 675, 30 into 20, 600. See the columns correctly. 25 into 8 is 200. So when we are adding this, what is the value we are getting? Sigma P1 Q0, add it up. Very simple. 1965. Like that P0 Q0. This value and Q0. Here 10 into 6, 60, 250, 450, 15 into 20 is 300, 20 into 8, 160. And here also we do get the total of P0 Q0 as a 1 2 2 0. Substitute the values here for the last Pierce method. Sigma P1 Q0 is 1965 divided by 1220. Divide it, then multiply with 100. The answer is 161.06, 61% up, indicating upward trend. Like that, what else we need for the past cheese formulae? For the past cheese formulae, P01 equal to sigma P1 by sigma P0, same itself. And what is the difference? Here quantities of the base, here both sides quantities of the current. Put in the bracket into 100 outside, do not forget, because it's reference to 100 itself. So calculate, we can calculate the next column P1 Q1, and the next column we have P0 Q1. Here quantities of the current here is considered. So here we can get P1 into Q1, isn't it? 15 into 8 is 120, 800, then 540, P1 into Q1, 30 into 15, that is 450, P1, 25 into 6, yes, it's a 150, add it up, we get a P1 Q1, sum total of P1 Q1 is 2060, then P0 Q1, here P1 here into Q1, 10 into 8, 80, 80, 25 into 20, 500, 30 into 12, 360, 15 into 15, 225, 20 into 6, 120. Add it up. So P0 Q1, sum total of that is equal to 1285. You can do the number correctly and substitute the values here. P1 Q1, sum total of P1 Q1 is 2060. Sum total of P0 Q1 is 1285, 1285. Do the calculations, then into 100. Okay, do this calculation, then into 100. The answer is 160.31, more or less same answer. Small errors are the 60% up, like that, weighted index numbers. Okay, learn and do it the same numbers. After by hearting the formula, it will become easier. Thank you. All the best.